Gamers searched in the dark for their hero.
Oh, great shot by Grim, just scoped him to death. Beautiful shot there, and Improv cleans it up, takes off Starbuck, Mr. Denim himself, as it looks like we're going to see Twister trying to rotate back to me, as, wow, Grim, this kid is sick. 10 to 9, and, I mean, Shanks, sometimes Grim, God.
But there he goes down to Sparks. Sparks definitely waiting on him just to get the pick on Grim there, as he has been picking them apart. And a great play there by Apostle. He's coming through, going crazy with that 74U. Again, oh my goodness, takes out 3 players. And wow, what a play there by Apostle. 4 players, my bad. So he moves into the bridge house here, and that's definitely what we expect from Apostle.
E-rev, don't just watch it, get into it. In a time where video games...
Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen back to e-rev TV, where now it's going to be the OCZ COD4 tourney here between Focal and MOBDeep. And this is going to be on MP Crash, and thank God it is on a different map, because I'm telling you, to be honest with you, I've gotten sick and tired of Backlot, and hopefully I don't have to see that until the playoffs, at least that particular map. I'm going to be your host tonight, Anger, and casting in his co-pilot seat will be Just Add Water. Hello, Water.
Hey, how you doing, Anger?
Absolutely excellent, especially now that Lakers are back where they need to be in the championship. And tonight, as a special shoutcaster coming in, Badfish, Logan himself from Mob Gaming.
Yeah.
Hello, Badfish. What's up, bro?
I'm really happy to be here. Shouts to Anger and Water, of course, and Mayday, the man that gets no credit.
Well, Mayday is on video once again as he's pumping out his second cast today. Major props to him, as they're going to get the melee round going here, or the knife round, as they're going to be chasing each other over the map. So as we're going to look around and get things going as they're knifing it out, I'm going to give the starting lineups to you. Oh my God, Winks taking out the crowd. Oh my God. I like Winks. I have to be honest with you. Ever since this pickup from Focal, I have a man crush on Winks. I have to be totally honest. Winks is just a stud. As right now, it looks like they're going to go in the blue room here and knife it out. Well, no, looks. Oh, Gorlo, my Mexican homie there. Oh, gets a nice double kill. You got to watch that Mexican. He is good with a knife. But Slovene kills Gorlo there, and looks like Focal will get side choice. As looks like Focal will take the Op 4 side, or excuse me, the Marine side. Nope, they're going back to, well, yep, they're going to Op 4. Okay, so we have everybody situated here. As we're going to go over the starting alliance for the Marine side, it will be Mob Gaming, it will be Spec, Gordo, Chimp, the Krez, and Mav. And we saw this starting lineup against Vexed earlier in the week, and they just really did a nice job, and this lineup is really juicy, and we're going to see what they can do up against this Focal team. Again, it is not Vexed. Focal is a lot better team, so we're going to see how they do. But for the Op 4 side here, Water, for Focal, we will have Slovene, Sparks, Hipshot, Winks, and Starbuck. So, Water, why don't you take it off to start, bro, as we're going to get things underway.
Alright, let's go ahead and follow the offense, which will be Focal Gaming. And defense will be Focal. Mob starting on the offense. Will be right, one of these players. Looks like they are sending their nades over towards the A crash site. We have Decrez watching the B alley push up, and there we go. Winks getting the first kill of this match with a nade into Chimpe. So Chimpe is down for Seamus. We have a lot of action going down the A site. We have Mav blasting second floor A with his AK-74U. Spec and Gordo picking up kills on Hipshot and Spark. So it's a 3-on-4 in favor of Focal, but now it's a 3-on-3 as the playing field has been evened out. And there we go, Mav getting 2 consecutive kills on Winks and Starbucks. Now it's all up to Slovene in a 1v3 as he's playing around the B alley. The bomb's going down on the A site right now, or actually, correction, Mob's just defending that and getting my teams mixed up. So let's go ahead and Angry, you take it.
FTL there, Juarez. Gordo gets up, or Slovene gets it down there, gets a kill. So it's going to be Slovene going up against Mav and Gordo. And every time I see Gordo's name, I feel like I want to go to Taco Bell and eat a Mexican pizza. When I think of his name, I'm thinking of my fellow brethren being a Mexican. But right now we have Slovene and Mav going back and forth. Mav on AAA here and gets some shot. Oh my God, from top AAA there, takes out Slovene. Gordo takes him out and is now 1-0 in the favor of MOBDeep. They did pick up the early lead here. And let me ask you this, Logan. You know, I know you played your second team a lot here, and I don't really want to call them a second team, but just for this sake of argument, we will. How are they coming along as a group here, in your opinion, Logan?
They definitely gotten a lot better. I'm still kind of worried about them, just because they have a lot of talent individually. Their team isn't meshing too well, and it seems to me, from an outsider's perspective, that they're not really making an effort to. They're kind of content with just trying to play the scoreboard instead of working on winning rounds.
Now, as we see Starbuck with the 74 taking out Chimpe, so a little e-rev on e-rev crime there between these two players. And right now it's going to be 4 against 1. Decrez, the last man standing here, Water, as we're going to take a look at Decrez in blue building right now, in bottom blue. What are we looking at, Water, on the Focal side for defense here?
They're just doing a standard defense. This current round, they got into the A site a little late, but they managed to retake it with a few well-placed flashes. But it's basically 2A, 2 mid, and 1 floating towards the B alley area for a flank. Is just a simple setup, nothing too fancy from them. As we've seen from other Focal matches, they really like to depend on their teamwork over strats and shots. And right now we have Dagers pushing down the B alley as Winks gets a kill on Gordo. Spec pulling up 2 kills there on Starbuck and Hipshot, and Winks getting a kill on Mav and gets another kill, his 3rd kill this round on Chimpe. So it's a 2-on-2. We have Slovene and Winks going up against Spec and Decrez as the bomb has been planted by Spec. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. He has the bomb down at the A side. He has an MP5. Slovene killing Dagers. So it's in a pretty clutchable situation for Spec if he plays his cards right. There's 25 seconds left on clock, and he runs into both the players pushing the bottom of the A building. Slovene and Winks going up there. Spec kills Winks, and there we go. Slovene coming up, supporting his teammate, gets the kill on Spec, and he'll get the easy defuse with 10 seconds left on the clock, or actually it's 14 seconds. So there you go, another round for Focal, and the score's 2-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised there that Slovene has an AK. We're so used to seeing him with that RPD. We'll see if Focal, if they can pick up a lead here. I'm sure Slovene will probably pick up that RPD. But right now I'm going to take a look once again here at Focal. And the key here for me is Winks on top of sandbags as he's covering the B bomb site and also the top A area. And he's pretty lethal from a distance as Winks takes out Chimpe with the AK. So right now, off the bat here, we have 4 members of MOBDeep going up against 4 from Focal. And we're going to take a look. Oh, Spec taking out Hipshot. Hipshot must have fell asleep there. As smoke being deployed, we have Gordo right now from Mob and Spec right now into the A bomb site. Spec gets the bomb down, so now the pressure here is going up against Focal, at least from the bomb timer aspect, as now it's about 35 seconds as Mav takes out Slovene. So we're going to take a look at Sparks here, the ever so famous scoper but he gets shot up there by Gordo. It's 2-2 now. We're going to do some early war room here. We're going to head on over to Focal's war room. Let's go.
Wait,
Throw flash or quick nade in bottom.
I'm gonna throw one nade. I haven't thrown it yet.
I did my nade.
Alright.
Mid.
Got the air rush.
Mid.
Flash today.
Be down. One mid.
Yeah,
Bottom light. There we go.
bottom light.
Mid court. Africa tag.
Africa and half wall.
Arches. Moving up arches. Bank down.
One crash.
Watch it.
Africa.
By the barrels. Africa by the barrels.
Down.
Nice. Last guy's bottom light.
He thinks you're top light, so just take your time. Let him plant if you have to, guys.
Nice.
Tranquilize his ass. Let's go.
Alright, back to live action now.
Oh, I would have been so fucked if I didn't kill that guy.
Takes the lead. As we're going to take a look at the e-rev scoreboard, we have Spec for MOBDeep going 6-4. Mav doing the same here, also going 6-4. For Focal, we have Slovene going 7-2, and Winks going 5-4 here, Water. As we're going to take a look here, why don't you take it off the bat on this call?
Alright, taking a look at Hipshot now, playing bottom A, sends a flash in there, hoping to pull off any attackers, but I think most of the action's going around near the B side, or near the mid of the map, actually, as Winks and Sparks both get kills on Dakers, and there we go, Gordo spotting someone in the mid, but Hipshot from third story A takes him out, and that will be the round. A quick round there for Team Focal as they go up another round, so they're leading by 2, score 2-4.
Alright, right now we're going to head on over to MOBDeep's war room, so Mayday, let's go, bro.
Got two spree firemen.
God, if that nade kills.
Why the fuck do I have 10-4? Sandbag. Doesn't know where it came from.
Top A. He killed one in there.
One dumpster's out. Or something.
Dumpster, A.
Yeah, I know.
Sandbag's not there. Sandbag, yeah, sandbag.
One else
Should we
back.
other, please? One's back A. Got sandbag.
Last guy plays A.
Back A. Somewhere. He's in A somewhere. He is? Are you sure he's not lower?
I think that was your teammate.
No, he's here.
I think you were hearing Dakers all time mid A.
MOBDeep gets around in their favor, 4-3 now. And again, this match is looks like it's pretty tight here. Badfish, let me ask you this. Now, I know a lot of teams like to go A on this, and it's very rare that teams go B. But when they do, at least from my experience watching the cast, when they do go B, they have some success. Now, what would you do on this map? I mean, would you push more B now, seeing how everything's working out between these two teams?
I think that right now they have the right idea. I've watched Spec a couple rounds because he's carrying the bomb, and he has a few different ways to get into A that are working with relative success. Sometimes he flashes over and jumps dumpster. Other times he'll nade up top and run in, but they can take the building really successfully. It's just like as you can see now, after that point, it's kind of cluster F.
Alright, right now we have Sparks taking out Gordo there, and right now it's going to be Chimp A going up against Sparks. And Sparks cleans it up there, takes out Chimp A with a 74, so right now it's 5-3. And Water, you never know. We're going to hope to see if MOBDeep can really grow as a team here, going up against a upper echelon type team in Focal. We're really going to see what MOBDeep's made out of.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. But right now in this round, I'm taking Washington Slovenia. He's taking up position in the B alley. He doesn't want to let Dakers, who's been constantly flanking that area, push up. And we have already 3 players down for Focal. Sparks, Hipshot, and Starbuck are all dead. Slovene and Winks left on the field to get done. 2v4 as Dakers getting the kill on Slovene. Slovene, who was playing behind a barrel in the B alley, and now it's up to Winks, who's on the sandbag roof with an AK. Really exposed position right for the situation that he's in. He spots a player, doesn't have any of those shots connect for him as he tries to retreat out there, and there you go. Mav picks up the kill on Winks. A relatively quick round for Mob Anger as they pick up another round.
Well, you know, we've known Mav, at least I remember him from Rival and obviously Eximius and teams like that. You know, you have to watch this player here. Right now he's 14-5. He's getting close to that epic 20 bomb status, and it's really early into the match still as we're going on here. And Mav picking up a double kill right on cue. Really doing a nice job, and I have to say he's being ultra aggressive. Now Sparks has picked up the scope. Now this might be a key point here, and if Sparks can really get some peaks, that would be really key for Focal. Hip shot taking out Gordo. Mav again taking out Starbuck, taking out Denim Boy. So right now you got to really watch Mav here as he's making his way. Looks like he's going to flank around into A right now. As we're going to look here, it's going to be Mav going up against Hipshot. So this should be a nice little matchup here. A little 9-7 Hipshot is going. Mav going 18-5. So we're going to see what Hipshot can do. He's pretty much hanging out at the little, I guess, cubby hole near the outside of A, in between the crash and A site here, Water.
You better watch out. He's clipping his body through some of the teams, so he might position away to Mav, but Mav's just busy spamming everything in sight at the A site. He knows Hipshot's around there, and Hipshot waiting for him. There we go. Hipshot peeks out and just gets Mav while he's on the tail end of the helicopter. So scores now 4-6 in favor of Focal.
That's where I would say experience has to come in a little bit there. Mav not really. I guess he was just on the rotor, really just spamming, and hopefully got Sparks out of position. But Sparks being really patient there, did a nice job. And anything right now, Logan, surprising you that you've seen these two teams? Anything that's really stood out in your mind?
I think right now, so far so good. If you ask me that question again at halftime, we'll see. But this could easily be, you know, your standard 7-5 half. Good try, Mav, on that ace there. I mean, 1 kill away, and Sparks was sitting in a corner.
Well, Denim Boy is by himself here, Water, as we're going to look at him as he's making his way through the A courtyard here, as he's going to be going up against 4 members of Mob, Water.
Well, that was a successful mid-B alley push for Mob as Chimpe puts the bomb down. They just swarmed the mid-building, and they came down alley, just overwhelming Slovene and Sparks, respectively. And that's all up to Starbuck, and he doesn't get very far as Dakers finishes him off with a nicely placed headshot there. So Mob catching up in the score. It's now 5-6. And remember, guys, if you have any shout-outs, pound e-rev on the Game Surge Network, send them my way, e-rev Water, or towards Anger, and we'll get them out at the end of the shoutouts.
Well, right now we're going to take a look at Mob Deep here as they're moving out past Blue Building, and really right now Gordo and Chimp are moving in the mid area, and this is really key here, keeping the defense at the B site intact. Chimp A right now taking out Hipshot with the 74. And, Starbuck there taking out Chimp as he was peeking over the wall. So right now it's going to be Spec and Decrez going up against 4 Focal members. Starbuck cleaning out Spec there. Decrez getting taken out by Slovene. And really that is what the doctor ordered here for Focal. Now it's halftime, 7-5. And now I'm going to ask you that question here, Badfish. What does each team have to do here as they're switching up their sides?
This could be overtime easily. I think Focal is going to have a pretty solid offense, because I know Sparks is more than likely. I can see if he is. Yeah, he's got the scope right now, which is something that, you know, Mob didn't, and I wouldn't advise they would have, but they didn't have a scope, so they weren't making picks. But I know Sparks is going to be able to pull off some cross picks. He was lining up already, as you can see.
Yeah, he's lining them up around red car right there, so we'll just wait for you to ready up there, Logan. And we can get this next round off the way here. 7-5 right now in the favor of Focal and Water. Why don't you pick it up, bro, off this round?
All right, let's go ahead and follow Focal, and let's go ahead and stick it with Sparks this round. But there we go. Looks like he's making his way over towards. He's peeking out the middle, watching for some mid pushes. Sees someone. Not sure if he got the tag on him. let's go ahead and float towards the blue building at this stage of the game as we have smokes being deployed bottom A. Not much movement towards the middle of the map, towards the helicopter by Focal. Looks like they're sticking it back and trying to get a few picks before they do anything. And Chimpe getting an early kill on Slow. Dakers getting double kills on Starbuck and Winks. And looks like he gets a triple kill there on Sparks as Hipshot picks up a kill on Dakers, finally putting him down. But after he picks up 3 kills, let's go ahead and flip it to Hipshot, last player standing. And that doesn't last long as Spec moseys on along with that MP5, putting him to the dirt. So scores now 7-6. Focal's lead still, but Mob just 1 round behind.
And right now we're going to head to some war room, so let's go to Focal.
I'm just going to go.
Alright, cool.
I needed it, Kevin. I needed it.
Top mid.
In the dumpster today. Beacon after tag.
Get corner. At arch.
Wooden steps.
Got that guy. 1 light, top light.
1 on 4.
No,
we're going A.
I'm not sniping. Alright. Alright, get some smoke and smoke mid, guys. Come
Everything
on.
all tied up. Is Mob Gaming really doing a nice job here? Yeah, they're doing a nice job. As we're going to look at the e-rev scoreboard here, we have Mav still going 19-7. He's just shy of that 20 bomb. We have Spec going 11-9, and for Focal, Hipshot going 11-11, and Sparks going 9-11. And I have to admit here, Winks and Starbuck really, you would say, top 2 fraggers for Focal usually. They really have to pick it up because they are the bottom feeders for their team right now, Water.
Yeah, definitely. They really need to adjust to Mob. They're just getting picks all across the board from this A building. But here we go. Focal and Sparks and Hipshot both picking up kills there. So it's a 2-on-2 as Sparks kills Mab. Now it's a 1-on-2. It's all up to Dakers. The bomb's going down the A side. Sparks spots Dakers. He's taking some fire on the wooden stairs as he sits down on the lower level watching the helicopter. Hipshot also peeking that area too, and he's taking some flak. Daker's just prone near the helicopter. He's sitting full health, sends up a flash towards the bomb, and he's peeking around waiting for his chance. And there we go, Sparks jumping the gun there, peeking bottom A, picks up the kill on Hipshot. So score's going to be 8-7 as Focal picks up their first round on offense.
Yeah, they really needed that there to gain some momentum, and really, again, I can't say enough how much Starbuck and Winks really need to pick it up here, and if they want to win this, because right now we have Winks going 8-12 and Starbuck going 9-12, so they really have to pick up the balance here and really give Hipshot and Spark some support here. But right now we have Mav still beasting it up like always, and smoke being deployed around the A bomb site. Spec with a nice double kill with the MP5, taking out Starbuck and Sparks. So it's going to be 5 members of Mob Deep here going up against Wink, Slowbean, and Hipshot. As Slowbean, or Wink, gets taken out by Gordo there. And right now it's just 5 against 2, and Focal really having a tough time against this Mob Deep team right now while they're on defense, Water.
They have to watch out for Chimpe and Gordo with the AKs just picking them off from a range, and then you have Spec just running around with that MP5 bottom A. It's just been shutting down every attempt by Focal to get into that bomb site.
All right, now we're gonna do some war room once again. Let's go to Mob Gaming.
A little bit ahead of you, Mouth.
You are. That's the guy. Watch your beat.
Dude, they smoked the alley, unless I was...
Couple in A.
Oh my god, I got flashed.
They smoked mid. Chimpe, you're not prone. Watching it.
Going top floor. One's top blue.
One satellite.
Tagged
AC.
up really bad.
Got top blue. That one top blue. Sorry, tagged. Peeking me, drop down low.
One
Bottom A.
You got him.
Got him.
bottom blue. You went to broken
Broken wall, broken
Drop them
wall.
all.
Good job.
Can't really
All right,
see
back to
any-
live action as Mob Deep here now gains the lead back in their favor here. Now it is 9-8 here. And let me ask you this, Badfish. You know, I'm looking at Focal here. They're being just really, really slow coming out of their spawn. And by the time they get out of blue building, I mean, Mob Deep is just all around suffocating their whole push. Is that, I mean, they got to get out of that very quickly here.
Yeah, I think it's a lead factor. Like, I noticed the first round they kind of didn't really have any success, so the Sparks dropped his scope and bigger SMG, and they were running 3 AK-74s, and now they're kind of not really taking advantage of the fact that the OCZ rule set allows you to have 3, and they're playing way too far back with them.
Well, shots being fired from the Mob Deep side. Go ahead, Water.
Sorry, I was just going to say Focal actually attempted a more aggressive push that they smoked the entire midfield looking for a mid push-up, and then Gordo, I believe it was Gordo and Dakers, just shut them down with a few well-placed nades. So it's all down to Starbuck at this stage in the 1v4. He has the 74U, but he's been spotted already pushing this B site. He's going up against Dakers, who has a AK-47, and Dakers puts him to the dirt as the score is now 8-10. Mob 3 away from winning it as they increase their lead. They definitely are building some serious momentum on defense.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at them right now as we're going to look at Mob Deep. And we have Mav, looks like he's going to push the mid area. Gordo holding off bottom light. And then this is really, really key here, what Mav is doing here for Mob Deep. He's getting into the blue building very, very quickly without any recourse. Nobody from Focal even watched him. Sparks and Slovene are coming from the top sniper nest. His shot takes out Mav there. But, I mean, Focal being really, really slow. Maybe it's by design here, just letting the inexperienced Mob Deep team come in and just get, you know, shot up pretty quick. But Focal really needs to move into the bomb site very quickly here as Gordo is the last man standing. And we're going to take a look at him as Hipshot has the bomb, trying to rotate to B from mid-area. And we'll take a look at Gordo right now as Gordo takes out Hipshot, but Sparks cleans him up with the 74. So it is now 10-9. Mob Deep still with the lead here. Water.
Well, Focal sat that round back pretty far back in their spawn building, and they just waited for the entire Mob team to pretty much push up and get into open positions on the A buildings. They took it from there, picking them left and right. So we have some smokes being deployed at A as Gordo pushing up towards the archway. Daker sitting on top mid-building. There he goes. Spec, first kill of the round on Sparks, falls out with a kill on Starbuck, and another kill on Weeks. That's 3 kills from holding bottom A. Hipshot killing Gordo, and Spec getting a 4th kill on Hipshot. I think Spec's definitely been Mob's key to success on A defense. I've only seen Focal successfully shut him down once or twice on any offensive push.
Yeah, he's picking it up big time here as well. Right now we're going to head on over to Focal's War Room. Let's go.
I needed a Bialy.
Whoa, where is he?
Bialy, Tyler Sniper, you can see him.
Top light.
We're at
Okay, he's on the right side. He's in the middle of right. And top right.
What? Be back, Bialy.
One top light. 1 on 3. 1 top light. Let's try. Alright, 3 in a row.
Get this. Let's go.
Alright, back to live action. 12-9 here as Mob Deep is getting close to that 13th final round here, that winning round. And I'm pretty surprised the way that Mob Deep is really manhandling Focal right now. I would have thought this would be a lot closer, but then again, Logan, you've seen this team gel and grow up together. Is this surprising you, or is this pretty much what you thought you were going to see?
No, I have to admit I'm a little bit surprised. I mean, I know both teams are obviously excellent teams, but you know, we could blame it on Mob's practice. I've seen them vent a lot, and these guys really put in the hours to win. And at the same time, maybe we could say that it's because Focal had that doubleheader right before this when they played 2 backlot matches. But it looks like Mob is going to take it away.
Yeah, we have Slovene there getting a kill as 2 against 3 here. The one-man advantage going to Focal, but that's taken away there by Spec as he takes out Starbuck there, Water, with the MP5.
Well, the bomb's sitting in a very interesting place. They're just sitting on top of a wall, so I'm sure Spec spotted that by now and notified his teammate, Davers. They're both playing around where the bomb has been dropped, so it's up to Slovene and Winks, both with AK-47s, to work their way over there. So they're going to have to, again, deal with Spec playing the bottom A portion of the bomb site, which he's been tremendously successful at the entire map. This is going to go third person around this bottom A. It looks like with 20 seconds on the clock, Daker's taking Winks. Slovene's pushing bottom A. He has 18 seconds to do something, or else he's not going to be able to get the bomb plant down, and looks like he's run out of time. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, he doesn't have any time to get this bomb down, so it's good games. He jumps to his death. MOBDeep picking up the win there and moving on in the CeVO tournament.
Yep, Focal will go to the losers bracket, and MOBDeep, got to show them some love because, again, we've seen them play against Vexed and just pretty much rape them, and now to really play a very, very, very good game, just pretty much a well-balanced game from MOBDeep, you know, against Focal. You got to show them a lot of love here. So 13-10, or excuse me, 13-9, the final score here as MOBDeep wins this. And Water, why don't we start with the shoutouts? We'll go with you first, bro.
Actually I have no shoutouts, so I'm sitting here crying to myself. But guys, if you have any last-minute shoutouts, now's the time to send them.
All right now we have one here for Middies, as he has sent his weight to me. He says, I'm 155 pounds, slut, laughing my ass off. So that is from Middies from Chaos. We have one here, or excuse me, from Ignite. We have one here from Johnny from Chaos. Good job at being cow and bench material, and that's to Main Gear Spade. We have one here from Negative. No homo. Middies, fake being must stop before he gets skin cancer. Oh, okay, I see. Fuck, I'm screwing shit up here. As Middies, fake baking must stop before he gets skin cancer. Okay, thank you, Native from Ignite, as I'm screwed that whole shout out up. We have one here from the man from Mob Gaming. Yo, I got a shout out to e-rev and my boyfriend Logan, Sex Machine Newell. Go Mob. So that is all I have here, as it looks like somebody... that's all I have. Yes, it is. So, Water, did you pick up any last-minute ones?
No,
I have one more here.
Ugh.
I have really, I got to get this out. This is from Mayday, and I don't mean to forget this, Mayday. Shout out to Flatline Gaming as being the latest and greatest addition to the Madcast Gaming organization as the new Team Madcast. So, Wansum and Moores and all of them are part of the Madcast family. So, much love to them, to Mayday's new team, and we'll definitely be casting them in the very near future. Go ahead, Water. What do you got, bro?
I was gonna say that's a nice name change for you, Logan. Instead of Badfish, you can be Sex Machine.
I'm thinking about it. It's got a ring to it, that's for sure.
All right, here I have one here from Havoc. Shout out to Mav. Mad props to Mav from KG Havoc. So thanks a lot. I'm sure Mav will appreciate that once he watches it on the archives. And that is all I have, ladies and gents. And I guess that's it. So I guess our next cast will be Tuesday or Wednesday. Just check our site at www.e-rev.tv and check it out there. Or you can go to Limex's ever so popular site, Pro Gaming TV. You can check all the casts for all the different genres of e-gaming competition right there. So I guess that's all I have for myself, Anger, and just add Water.
I have one last shout from Focal's staff, Xerox. He wants to give a shout out to his team, Focal management and staff. Says good job, guys, today in the triple header matches. So I'm not sure what the outcomes of the other two were, but
they won the other two.
Oh, they won their 2 backlot matches and lost their crash match. So that definitely probably had a bearing on what was going on.
Can I do a quick shout out?
Yeah, go ahead, Logan. You can do anything you want, cutie.
Wow. I just wanted to say for archive purposes that I was cheering for both Focal and MOBDeep, so awesome job, guys. And
How unbiased of you.
yeah, I mean, I really like Focal is one of my favorite teams. I love chilling on their band, and MOBDeep, obviously. I know all those guys pretty well, so that was good. And now, since MOBDeep won that match, and we won our match tonight, we get a piece of MOBDeep on Wednesday. So better scram, you guys.
Oh wow, wow! So this is for the. I may say deja vu. Well, I won't say it yet, but there could be a little deja vu there.
Match.
Wow.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
We might cast that then. A little mob gaming Wednesday now.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. For myself, Anger, Just Add Water, and of course for coming in as a special caster, Badfish from Mob Gaming, and of course Mayday. I'd like to say good night, and until next time, adios.
Peace.